it's just like a habitat of like positivity.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jesse Finley!
A wonderful experience, let me say. Getting an art education degree is wonderful, especially from VHCC and the family I've had here.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cheyenne Way!
We just graduated from the LPN program. I'm bridging to get my RN.
And I'm going to work in Tennessee.
In a few weeks, we'll produce a sort of an online premiere event, graduation ceremony that includes special speakers and the more traditional commencement activities. But today's about the students and celebrating them as they come get their regalia.
Gentlemen, Kelly
Welcome to the 2020 commencement ceremony of Virginia Highlands Community College. I'm Dr. Adam Hutchison, the president at Virginia Highlands. And though we cannot be together in person, graduates, family members, and distinguished guests, it is my honor to officially welcome you to this very special event. Please allow me to recognize the people who will make up the platform party for the 2020 graduation exercises. They include Ms. Catherine Brillhart, the chair of the Virginia Highlands Community College Board, Ms. Patricia Timon, our VHCC English faculty and chair of our Faculty Senate, and Dr. Stacy Thomas, the Vice President of Instruction and Student Services. I also want to recognize several student leaders and your fellow graduates who will have a role in this ceremony. Mr. Chad Morrison and Ms. Kenna Call, today's commencement speakers, and Timothy Souter, our student marshal. In just a few minutes, we will recognize each participating graduate of the VHCC class of 2020. And an individualized slide will be displayed with their picture, degree or degrees earned and honors, and a quote or two. Graduates, we wish that we were here together, watching you walk across the stage with bright lights and applause. Please know that for this special moment, when your name and your picture come across this screen, you will own this entire event. This is your day. And for many of your families, it is their day too. Commencement exercises are held to recognize the successful conclusion of our academic year and the achievement of our students' hours of hard work, dedication, and effort. But completing the college experience is not a solo effort. I'd like to take just a moment to recognize some of the special people who have been a part of helping these graduates achieve their dreams. At Virginia Highlands Community College, we have caring and talented faculty and staff who are dedicated to student success and committed to excellence. While I may be a bit biased, I believe that we have the best team of professionals in the Virginia Community College system. And so to my colleagues, our faculty and staff here at VHCC, thank you for a job well done. If you are a parent or a spouse, a child, a family member or family friend, a significant other who has helped our graduate complete his or her studies, we offer you a heartfelt thank you as well. We are so very grateful for all of the support that you have provided for our students, for your student. And now, I want to recognize the chair of the Virginia Highlands Community College Board, Ms. Catherine Brillhart, who brings her greetings from our board.
Good afternoon. Thank you, Dr. Hutchison, for your kind introduction and for your leadership at Virginia Highlands Community College. It has been an honor and privilege to serve with you this year. As chair of the College Board of Directors, it is my distinct honor to welcome you to the college commencement exercises for the 2019-2020 academic year. I want to express our board's appreciation to the faculty, staff, and administration for your dedicated work on behalf of our students and our community. In unparalleled times, we commend you for your efficient and effective transition to remote online instruction during the spring of 2020. We also honor family members, business leaders, community members, and friends who all play a vital role in the success of our graduates. And to our frontline heroes, we thank you for keeping our community safe. At this time, I want to recognize and thank my colleagues for their service on the College Board, representing Smith County, Washington County, and the City of Bristol, Virginia. I would also like to recognize and thank members of the Virginia Highlands Community College Foundation Board, who likewise represent Smith County, Washington County, and the City of Bristol, Virginia. Congratulations to the class of 2020. We are proud of your accomplishments. We realize as graduates, your celebration may be a little different. Your future career plans and plans of continued education may be quite different from what you envisioned just a few months ago. As you move to the next chapter of your life, the class of 2020 will be writing that chapter, building and paving a new path forward, and adapting and leading the charge in an ever-changing world. May the unique talents, skills, strength, and confidence acquired during your time at Virginia Highlands Community College serve to enrich your life and open many doors of opportunity in the future. Today, take time to celebrate your achievements. Tomorrow, pursue your dreams and inspire the world. At this time, I want to recognize Virginia Highlands Community College English faculty member and chair of the Faculty Senate, Mrs. Patricia Timon, to offer greetings from the faculty.
Good afternoon, VHCC graduates, family members, and supporting community. I'm Patricia Timon, otherwise known as Prof T, from the faculty at Virginia Highlands Community College. I know I speak for our VHCC faculty family when I say that we could not be prouder than we are of our 2020 graduates, our mighty fighting VHCC wolves, whose names will shortly be called and upon whom degrees and certificates will be conferred. Your commitment to your education, even in times of pandemic and daunting everyday struggles, has inspired us faculty more than you can know. We have learned at least as much from you as you have from us. We love you. We really love you. That's not just a platitude. It has been an honor to work alongside you, and it is an honor to celebrate you now. I wish we faculty could, as we usually do, watch you walk across the stage. We would be crying, hooting, whistling, making victorious eye contact as your friends and family cheered, and we would be applauding you. Even though we cannot be together this afternoon, we are still doing all those things. We know you are the positive world changers that this world needs, and we trust you to serve others. Most of all, we are hoping we have served you well. We are hoping you will always come back to your home at VHCC when you need our help. We will forever be a part of each other's lives. We are immeasurably privileged to to have been part of your journey, and we have great confidence that you will continue to be the change you wish to see in the world. Fred Rogers said, "If you could only sense how important you are to the lives of those you meet, how important you can be to the people you may never dream of, there is something of yourself that you leave at every meeting with another person." Graduates, think of all the moments you have shared with us, your faculty, and imagine how much of you will always be a part of us. It is our privilege to celebrate your accomplishments and our honor to know you. I would like to recognize our virtual faculty marshals who would have been leading you down in your procession to graduate, Dr. Pansy Waycaster and Miss Sarah Combs. Congratulations, and God bless you all.
And now I have the distinct pleasure of introducing two of Virginia Highlands' finest students and fellow graduates, Mr. Chad Morrison and Miss Kenna Call, who will offer comments for today's ceremony.
Good afternoon. My name is Chad Morrison, and I'm graduating with an Associate's in Applied Science and Electrical Technology with specialization in mechatronics. I'm truly honored to be here today sharing this event in our lives as graduates today. I owe a great debt of gratitude to so many who have helped me get here. First and foremost, I want to thank Jesus Christ, who has never left me nor forsaken me. He made a promise that He'd go with me all the way to the end, and He has yet to ever let me down. To my family, for enduring all those long hours of homework and the missed fishing trips, thank you. I wanted to thank my many college staff members and teachers who became so much more than just college staff and teachers to me, especially Dr. Baker. I've known him for many years now, and for several years he encouraged me to come back to college. He could see success in me when I really couldn't see it in myself, and I thank him for that. Lastly, but certainly not the least, thank you to my study group who became so much more than just friends to me. I stand before you today not so much on my capabilities, but because of the people that believed in me, and I believe in them. There's a saying that my group had and lived by the last 2 years. We're not getting through this alone, but we'll do it together. Sir Isaac Newton said, "If I see further than others, it's because of standing on the shoulders of giants." My friends, my classmates, especially my teachers, have been the shoulders in which I have stood on. And that's what has brought me here today. Thank you. In 1994, I sat in a classroom in the OTC building just across the way from here. I was 17 years of age. I started college then because of respect for my elders. You see, that encouraged me to come to Virginia Highlands Community College for a degree. And as I sat there, I kept asking myself, what do I want to do? Why am I here? So after a few days, I withdrew from college and headed back to the family business of carpentry. Life moves so quickly. Getting married, the many bills and children that comes with life, they always seem to keep me busy. At times I thought about coming back to college, but I just really couldn't see a way to make it happen. But 3 years ago, while I was working as a construction manager, I injured my back while keeping some others from being injured on the job site. Virtually overnight, I went from being the provider of my family to not sure I'd ever work again. It became evident to me that a change had to be made. I wasn't willing to just give up. That's just not who I am. So, after much prayer and by faith, I decided to come back to Virginia Highlands Community College. Ironically, it's the same classes that I'm graduating from that I started in 1994. So I suppose it only took me 26 years to get my degree. To my fellow non-traditional students that are graduating today, Never forget the obstacles that we have overcome these last 2 years. Let that same drive and determination that you've had continue with you wherever you may go in life, wherever God may lead. To my fellow graduates who are younger, we have succeeded and conquered a great challenge. May you keep the important lessons that you have learned here at college and take them with you wherever you go. Remember that teamwork will take you further than you can go on your own, that the kind of people you surround yourself with in work and in your everyday life will in great part determine your successes, but also your failures. So choose wisely those whom you try to put close to you. Choose those who will help you instead of hurt you, those who will lift you up instead of tear you down, those who will encourage you instead of discourage you. It's been said that some leaders are born that way. I disagree with that. It has been my observation that true leaders are made. You see, troubles, trials, confrontations will come. They may seem horrible. They may at times even make you want to give up. But they're great teachers. You see, they offer tough but valuable lessons. And if you're willing to be patient and observe and learn, they will give you the experience that it takes to become a leader. Every team needs a great leader. A great leader is one who understands and demonstrates leading by example. A great leader admits his or her mistakes and is always willing to listen. A great leader is always ready to learn something new and strives to make informed decisions. The lessons you can learn from such a leader are priceless. The lessons that they teach can be integrated into every part of your life. Try your best to become a great leader. Fellow graduates, we made it. Now let us strive to make the difference in the lives around us, and let us do it with faith and confidence, yet tempered with meekness and humility. We never know when the ones we help will one day in return repay us. Thank you, and God bless.
Hello, VHCC graduates. My name is Kenna Call. I'm honored that I was chosen as a student speaker to celebrate all that we have achieved. This evening, I'm receiving my Associates of Arts and Science in Education with a specialization in art. I'm not only a VHCC student, I'm also a VHCC employee. I work as a marketing specialist, and most of you know me as a VHCC photographer. You may also know me as the Public Affairs Officer of the VHCC's Student Government Association. Being so involved in VHCC did not happen overnight, and if you asked me if I would be the graduation speaker when I was in my first year here, I would have thought you were crazy. I went from being the person that sat in the back of the classroom to be in the middle of everything happening here at Virginia Highlands. I definitely had to work hard and also step outside my comfort zone. Life is comfortable when you go to class and go home without making connections and seeking opportunity. But if you never step out of that bubble of life, you will never know what could have been. I would not be standing before you today if I did not. I have found in my student journey that being successful is more than talent and good grades. Success is the willingness to get in the game and not just watch from the sidelines. Trust me, that is where get in the middle of what's happening in your school and community. Trust me, that is where your opportunities are going to be. I know that our time on campus was cut short, and there were lots of things we missed out on, but let's focus on what we've accomplished. We have done what no other class in history has done before. We've made it through absolute uncertainty and defied all odds. If we can make it through this, we are truly ready for anything. I know everyone's perspective is unique, from those of you who are students and working moms and dads, to nursing students, welding students, and machining students who were going from hands-on labs to online classes. For me, as a student in quarantine, I realized how much I took for granted. Even though I was so busy, I loved all the SGA events and meetings. I loved seeing the Guild Club when I went to lunch in the Wolves Den, and dropping by my SGA advisor's office to talk about everything when I went to lunch. I walked down the Karen hallway. I loved it. I loved being in class and seeing my teachers light up every day, talking about geography or movies or whatever they were teaching about. I've realized through this journey how special VHCC really is and how dearly I missed it. Also, I'm grateful to my boss, Kelly, that saw potential in me when I didn't see it in myself. Every day I work and I feel so much gratitude, even if I don't show it. Excuse me. I'm grateful for my coworker, Nikel, staying up all hours of the night using her phenomenal abilities on our website to make our students' experiences online easier. I'm grateful for the teachers who come to the school parking lot to use the Wi-Fi to serve students because they don't have it at home. I'm grateful for Kitty, Raymond, and Joyce tirelessly cleaning and missing us all greatly. I also love seeing Laura and talking of the day all the employees and students would return to campus again. I'm also so thankful for my family's support. I love you, Mom and Dad. You saw the potential in me and bought me my first camera. It was the best birthday, Christmas, and Kwanzaa present I ever received. I love you, Isaac, for being there during my many tears and joys of school. I love you, Patty and Rick, my parents-in-law. Thank you for taking care of me and being so supportive of my education. And the rest of my family, you know who you are, and I love you and thank you so much. My little sister is coming to VHCC next year, along with other returning students and new students. Isabel, I want you to know that you're in great hands here at VHCC. Fellow students, we haven't seen each other in quite a while. I know the struggle was real this year, but your hard work did not go unnoticed. We made it. As you celebrate tonight with your family and friends, know everyone here at VHCC is so proud of you, and we are excited to see where life takes you. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Thank you, Chad and Kenna. You are just two examples of the extraordinary students being honored here today. Thank you for sharing your stories with us. You are what makes Virginia Highlands such a remarkable and special place. At this time, I'd like to invite Dr. Stacy Thomas, our Vice President of Instruction and Student Services, to present the candidates for graduation.
Today, we celebrate every member of the class of 2020. They have worked diligently to achieve the milestone of graduation. We have a special group at VHCC who have earned a college credential while enrolled in high school. These students are recognized as Governor's Scholars and wear a medallion as part of their regalia. These students earn the General Education Certificate, equivalent to the first year of college, or an associate degree, while simultaneously earning a high school diploma. Congratulations. Though you will not see the full display at this year's unique commencement exercises, the wearing of academic regalia is central to the visual impacts of these ceremonies, including stoles and cords, signifying membership in a wide range of student organizations. Those VHCC students who have earned academic honors have received a gold cord as part of their regalia. Please refer to the digital program for a description of these honors, including the requirements for cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude. And now, for the highlight of today's ceremony, the presentation of degrees, certificates, and diplomas to our graduates. Callie Samantha Adams. Ryan Scott Adkins, cum laude. Emma Grace Allison, cum laude. Hannah Faith Allison. Hilton Allison, cum laude. Santana Lee Ambergi. Kristen Lee Anderson, magna cum laude. Kelly Ann Arnold, magna cum laude. William Blake Asbury, magna cum laude. Logan Thomas Ashland, summa cum laude. Aylin Carolina Ashton, summa cum laude. Nathan Seth Barber. Dalton C. Barr. Christy Lynn Beesom. Emily Brooke Jacobs Begley, summa cum laude. Ryan Andrew Blankenship, magna cum laude. Joseph Gary Blevins. Tamra Nicole Blevins. William Russell Finley Blevins. Whitney Joyce Blevins. Gabriel Aston Booth, summa cum laude. Hunter Sue Brianne Bowen. Mary Madison Brewer, summa cum laude. Monica Broadwater. Melissa Brooks. Kristen Faith Burks. Tamika M. Bynum. Kenna Lorraine Trivet Call, cum laude. Diana Lynn Thornbury Calton, summa cum laude. Donald Mackenzie Carrier. Hannah Elizabeth Carroll. Aaron Jacob Catron, cum laude. Mackenzie Caudill. Elijah Wynn Chapman, summa cum laude. Sydney Jade Clegg. Joetta Lynn Combs. Megan Nicole Cannon Cornett. Devin Fritz Carell, Carrington Alexis Cox, Alexis K. Cox, Cameron Madison Nicole Cox, summa cum laude, Marion Jane Craig, magna cum laude, Angela Michelle Kreger, Callie Noel Kreger, cum laude, Hannah Virginia Ann Price Cross, summa cum laude, Lee Brooke Collup, cum laude, Lindsay Noel Collup, cum laude, Nikita Marie Darville, Kaylin Joe Davis, summa cum laude, Isaac Andrew Deal, summa cum laude, Brittany Danielle Delp, Gabriella Lynn Dennis, summa cum laude, Sierra Renee Deskins, cum laude, Kayla Theus Dickinson, magna cum laude, Courtney M. Dillard, Ali Salino Dino, Aaron Shane Dobbs, April Dunn, cum laude, Victoria Leanne Eaton, summa cum laude, Zachariah Paul Edwards, Mackenzie Ray Ellison, Abigail Suzanne Gortner Everett, Austin Glenn Ferris, Austin Lee Ferris, cum laude, Amanda Cottle Farley, Travis T. Ferguson, Jesse Lee Finley Sr., Kenneth Wayne Fleener II, Camden Page Ford, Mackenzie Elise Ford, Macy Elizabeth Frazier, magna cum laude, Mackenzie Page Frazier, summa cum laude, Summer B. Fry, Talia Jade Fry, Rebecca Lynn Garland, summa cum laude. Catherine Rose Gibson, magna cum laude. Brittany Leanne Gobble, magna cum laude. Janice Faye Gorley. Devin Annalee Gregory. Marina Lee Gross, summa cum laude. Katie Lynn Grunstra, summa cum laude. Jessica Renee Harris Hadley. Amanda Denise Havens Hagee. Kayla Danielle Hagee, cum laude. Anna Shalette Hamby. Jenna Nicole Harris. Kristen Sierra Harris, magna cum laude. Miranda Elizabeth Harris. Jason Eric Hash. Whitley Marlee Hawkins. Chloe Bailey Hayden. Alyssa Riley Heath, magna cum laude. Elijah Seth Helton, cum laude. Haven May Jean Hill. Megan Ruth Holly. Austin Wayne Holloway, summa cum laude. Chloe Madison Holmes, summa cum laude. Joni Pritchard Honeycutt, magna cum laude. Alawi Zenadea Howell. Anthony Isaiah Howell. Mackenzie Caitlin Hyatt, cum laude. Miru Imram, summa cum laude. Jessica May Sloan Ivy. Amy M. Jackson. Whitney Jackson. Caitlin Abigail Jesse. Isabella Rose Jesse, magna cum laude. Donald Ira Johnson. Abby Dawn Jones. Samantha Leanne Jordan. Abigail Lane Kaler, summa cum laude. Laura Marie Kaler. Sarah Jane Kaler, summa cum laude. Paige Kristen Kegley, cum laude. Sean Eric Kendrick. Dwight Stephen Kimberlin. David King, magna cum laude. Lindsay James Smith Kirshner. Cassidy Kaiser, cum laude. Alice Rose Lammy. Benny M. LaForce Jr. Jamie Angel Noel Latham Johnson. Abigail Whitney Leonard, magna cum laude. Marshall Eugene Lewis Jr., cum laude. Hannah Nicole Lilly, summa cum laude. Jennifer Robin Wolford Little, cum laude. Caitlin Ruth Lortz, cum laude. Lauren Page Franks Maddox. Alyssa Corinne Maiden. Allie Corinne Manuel, cum laude. Caitlin Nicole Manuel, summa cum laude. Bethany Grace Markham, cum laude. Tristan Dakota Marshall. Laura Elizabeth Martin. Leanne Reese Martin. Lindsay Rose Martin. Megan Rose Matthews. Samantha Danielle Mays. Morgan Alexis McClanahan, magna cum laude. Kelly Grace McCormick, magna cum laude. Andrew Dakota McLaughlin. Ashley Grace McMurray, cum laude. Trisha Renee McReynolds. Trayton Kelly McVeigh, summa cum laude. Teresa Diane Blevins Milhorn. Brandon Patrick Miller. Jordan Danielle Miller, summa cum laude. Madison Emmeline Miller, magna cum laude. Michael Ryan Mix, summa cum laude. Matthew Cole Montgomery. Kisha Ann Moore, Savannah Ray Moore, Brittany Danielle Blevins Moretz, Chad Allen Morrison, Denver M. Moses, cum laude, Christina Joy Moyer, summa cum laude, Emily Grace Mullins, magna cum laude, Trisha LaRae Mullins, Andrew Robert Murray, Dustin Todd Murray, Talia Murtasa, magna cum laude, Alexandra Jessica Nava, cum laude, Andrea Jennifer Nava, summa cum laude, John L. Neely, Laura St. Clair Newton, summa cum laude, Parker Andrew Newton, cum laude, Chandra Leanne Nunley, magna cum laude, Justin Michael Nunley, Morgan Reed Parks, Lindsay Grace Sneed Peace, Danielle Edna Warden Pennington, magna cum laude, Kayla Marie Phillips, Brittany Shea Phipps, William Cole Pickle, cum laude, Katie Christine Pierce, Kelly Michelle Poe, Paisley Amaria Pope, magna cum laude, Justin Caleb Powers, Addison Grant Pruitt, Emily Lakin Pruitt, summa cum laude, Taylor Renee Pruitt, Sherry Michelle Puckett, Bethany Leanne Quisenberry, magna cum laude, Kemper Reed Rasnick, cum laude, Melissa Renee Rector, magna cum laude, Jamie Hope Carmody Reynolds, Michelle Faith Hash Reynolds, Amy Elaine Rourke, Santana Marie Rourke, cum laude. Carrie Nicole Roberts, magna cum laude. Mario Enriquez Rodriguez, magna cum laude. Jordan Marissa Rowe. Caitlin Nicole Rouse. Haley Lane Rush. Hannah Elizabeth Russell, magna cum laude. Daniel Ray Rutledge. Bailey Brooke Sheets. Chelsea Bonita Shrewsbury. Katie Alice Smalling. Jeffrey Aaron Smith. Jessica Renee Smith, cum laude. Kimberly Michelle Smith. Chloe Nicole Sneed, cum laude. Timothy Joe Souder, magna cum laude. April Dale Oliver Sproles. Grayson Michael Stamper. Jasmine Grace Stevens, cum laude. Aslyn Rain Stevens. Beverly R. Stevens. Haley Brianne Stiltner. Lee Page Sullins. David Randall Taylor II. John Jared Taylor. Rachel Elizabeth Honeycutt Taylor, cum laude. Teresa Burke Taylor. Danielle Dawn Testerman, magna cum laude. Angela Carol Thomas, cum laude. Michael Ford Thomas. Tiffany Leanne Boer Thomas. Lauren Page Thompson, cum laude. Caitlin Nicole Thornton. Caitlin Renee Tickle. Carolina Marie Tigner. Betty Gwen Tilson, summa cum laude. Alexis Marlena Trivet. Kaylin Alma Turman, summa cum laude. Anthony Brock Walden. Morgan Jada Walden, summa cum laude. Michael A. Watson. Chase Allen Weaver. Violet Rose Wedlake. Andrew Logan Welch, magna cum laude. Cheyenne Faith White. Peyton Olivia White. Jennifer Nina Whitley, cum laude. Peyton Diana Whitt. Nicholas R. Widener. Savannah Danielle Williams. Lauren Elizabeth Wilson. Lori Danielle Wilson. Melissa Lynn Woodward. Brittany Juella Huffman Worley. Robert Lee Worley. Amanda Megan Wu, cum laude. Elisa Lynn Weimer. Mackenzie Hope Yarber, summa cum laude. Tiffany Marie Johnson Yates. Jessica Yantz. Mr. President, the faculty of Virginia Highlands Community College has certified that these graduates meet all the requirements for the degrees, diplomas, and certificates in their respective fields.
Thank you, Dr. Thomas. Ladies and gentlemen, by the authority vested in me by the Virginia Highlands Community College Board, the Virginia State Board for Community Colleges, and by your having completed all terms and conditions as required by your respective program of study, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree, diploma, and certificate to which you are entitled, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. And in keeping with academic tradition, graduates, if you happen to be wearing your cap and gown, please proudly move your tassel to the left to signify that you are now a graduate. Ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted to celebrate the 2020 graduates of Virginia Highlands Community College. Graduates, I hope that the experience that you have had during your time at Virginia Highlands Community College will resonate throughout your life. We salute your accomplishments and look forward to your contributions to Southwest Virginia and our region for years to come. May this special moment always live in your hearts. Earning a college degree is a tremendous accomplishment, and we thank you for letting us be a part of your life while you have been a student at VHCC. And even though you're moving forward with your life journey, we hope that Virginia Highlands will always be home to you. So please Keep connected to us through the Virginia Highlands Community College Alumni Association, of which you are now a proud member. We don't know where your life journey will take you, to the world of work or on to a senior institution, but we do know that you are equipped for success no matter where you go and as you write your life story. So family and friends, thank you for all that you have done for these students. Again, graduates, congratulations on your accomplishment. We're incredibly proud of you, and we hope to see you again soon. Well done.